Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. John Lopez UK here today, and today I'm showcasing my 2010 Dodge Charger Pursuit out here with the beautiful landscape. So just thought I'd show that off first. That's the George Washington Bridge behind me, by the way. I know I've been gone for a while. Let me do the car showcase, then I'll explain maybe a thing or two. So just the exterior alone, it is a absolutely beautiful car. So absolute menace to look at, and it's got about 60,000 miles on it at about this point. It looks alright. I've put the hubcaps on. I'll explain all the upgrades and everything. I'll explain the engine and everything else in a moment. And also I'll explain some bad news that's occurred to Oreo. So that's basically a full overview of the car, and I'm gonna go through, explain all the details and everything that have been installed, starting with the front. So I was actually involved in a slight accident a while back, so you will notice some damage on the front bumper, but that will be fixed. I'm planning on swapping that entire thing out. I got brand new headlights coming soon. I believe with the fog lights I'm going to just have them removed and just have the covers on instead. In front, this hubcap is cracked, so all good. Well, I'll get that fixed. I actually have one in the boot, and it's got all the hubcaps. It came with the steelies with the center caps, but I didn't like that look, so I switched it out for this. It has a single spotlight, and it does have a visor light bar. This one's actually from Speed Tech Lights. I can't afford anything Whelen at the moment, so that's that. 346 is the unit number it was assigned to. This car was a former East Brunswick police car. It was actually, I believe, a supervisor car. It was all black, ghost livery. You will still see the ghost livery. I don't think it shows good on camera, but there are certain things, for example the flag, if you do notice that, and then the stripes on the door, they're reflective and you will see them. Love the rear end, think it's absolutely beautiful. So we have the GPS antenna, and then we have just one on the roof. These are both non-functionals, but they do look very, very nice. Let me take the plate off just so you guys can admire it if you want to. Yeah, that's that. So right, let's move on to the interior. So with this vehicle, it actually doesn't have a cage. So let me just pop that open. So at least, oh, you can't really see anything either way. All right, so leather rear seats, that came with the vehicle. I have, well, everything's there. These floor mats came from a Honda, and yeah, it has a red ticket light right up there. And then you can, you know, that's really it. I do have a Havas laptop mount. I will have that installed eventually, but that's all for the rear for now. Jumping onto the interior of the car. Let me see if I can turn the lights on, just so it's not that bad and we can actually see what we're doing. So here's the setup on the interior. So the spotlight doesn't function at all right now. It's actually not even properly screwed in, so yeah, that's an issue. We'll have that dealt with. So it does have a Whelen Sencom Gold system in the rear, and I do have the Whelen mic with that. It is a little bit of a mess in the interior right now, but we're gonna have a laptop mount installed, and then we are going to have, what else? That's really it. You have, there's the visor. I know it's mounted stupid, cursed EVT, but I will have those replaced with something else once I figure that out. And this car is, it didn't have a cage, so there aren't holes all over the headliner like there usually is. It has these cutouts for the rear, and there are the leather seats in case you didn't notice. Let me pop the bonnet and let me show you the engine. Right, so let me just zoom the camera out 1 moment so that we can basically, actually I'll do the full this camera view. So it is, actually no, the lighting's shit. The lighting is completely shit. No, it's always shit. All right, so 5.7 litre Hemi. Don't know how much horsepower. Not really worried about that. It does have a Whelen siren speaker in front. I don't think you can see it right now. I'd pull the bumper off if I could. Boot space is massive, so just ignore all the garbage in the back because I do carry around a lot. So there's the antenna hole, it's all cut out, and yeah, boot space is pretty big. It is getting dark, so you can't really see it, but there's a lot of garbage in the boot. And that's really it. I'm gonna take it for a nice little drive just around the area so you guys can see it. And I guess that's really it. I will explain what happened in a little bit though. Let me also show you the idle hours. So it does have a check engine light, and it does have the all the other ones too, because there are some slight issues with the vehicle at the moment. It's not perfect, but 60,600 and something thousand miles. And then with the idle hours, let me just pull that up right now. There we are, engine hours at 7,565, and then idle is 646, which is pretty good. It's very low for a car like this. Usually you'd be around the 1,200 range, just about that area. And yeah, overall, it's a beautiful interior. Yeah, let's start the thing up and let's go for a little drive. And it does have a column shifter, unlike the civilian model. Very nice. Oh, for fuck's sake, the camera's always so bad quality when it's that, and then look, it clears up. No time for fire calls. So, overall, it drives very nicely. Let me turn the lights on just so I can get at least some sort of view. But it does drive all right. It's very smooth. And overall, I'm very happy with it, unlike what happened to my FPRU. And I will explain all of that. Did my glasses just move? They did. Doesn't really matter. I will showcase that too. This area is beautiful. If you want to come down here, this place is Henry Hudson Drive in New Jersey, Bergen County, New Jersey. That is the George Washington Bridge, and absolutely beautiful with the New York City landscape. Just look at that. All right, let me explain what happened recently regarding the entire situation at hand with Oreo and everything else, because at this moment that is all a absolute mess. And let me explain. Let me see if that actually... No, that doesn't help. Alright. So, Oreo got smashed, and currently we're attempting to repair it, and it's not going well. The entire front suspension will need a complete rebuild, and that sucks. I know I haven't posted a video in a while. I haven't posted a 5M video in a while, and I've been very busy with a lot of other things recently. So I just hope you understand. At this point, you can hear the rod bearing ticking at this point, because it does have that. I gave it a brand new cam shaft and new lifters, but we still have, you know, this. Anyway, it is a beautiful car, and it is on a beautiful road, and I really cannot complain. High beams, let me do that because it helps. And all right, so I haven't made a video in a while, and that is mostly because I just really haven't had the time to go out and film a video on 5M. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, it's simple to do, and it's just, I just need to film myself talking about car pack, post it up in the 300 views right there. But it's not, I haven't had the time to, because of a lot of things that have been happening in my life at this point. So I think it's probably best if I explain them right now. I was in a relationship, I broke up, and that's left me in a strange spot. Along with that, I decided to enlist in the US Army, so I am going through that as well. Stuff is going on there. Some other situations occurred, like small situations with my job, and we're not going to go into details about that, but I was put on a administrative leave for some stupid reason. And anyway, that's that. I still need some time, because Oreo got smashed, and now I'm dealing with basically, I don't know, like 5 things at once. So I need a little bit of time. I'll start uploading again in April. Hopefully everything will work out. Fuck, I can't really talk right now. I don't really script these videos. Hopefully everything works out in April. If it doesn't, then, you know, we're fucked. But if it works out and everything just somehow clicks together, obviously I can't post consistently now. It's not going to be a fucking every week I'll have 2 or 3 videos out. That, I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know. But at this point, I'm going to do my best to get at least some videos out there. And then obviously I have basic training coming up, and then something's happening after that. So a lot has gone on with my life. A lot. And I'm just going through a lot at the moment. So, yeah. Happy New Year. It is 2023 now. And, yeah, I forgot to say that too. New year, new person. Well, things haven't been going so well. So, alright, anyway, that is the end of the video. I'm gonna have to daily this car, and if you see me with a Texas dealership plate in the state of New York, then you know it's me. Anyway, I'm out. Peace. I'll see you around.